Hello everyone and welcome back to New Things. I'm Justin, your host, and today we're talking about a review of the English sweets that were sent to us in the Reddit snack exchange. So let's get started. We have Freddo, which is a dairy milk. So it's just a chocolate bar basically. 18-gram bar of chocolate, and it looks like I got a couple little slurs left here. It's just a basic, very lightly sweetened chocolate. It's not like the American Hershey bar, but it's in the shape of a frog. I mean, it's decent chocolate, but you definitely can't compare it to a nicer chocolate. This is like cheap stuff. So then we've got Dip Dabs. Basically, this is just a lollipop inside of a packet of sugar powder. We have these Dippin' Sticks in America that are very similar. Those are just like a stick of solid sugar, and you dip it into a sugar taste thing. The thing that makes Dip Dabs different from that is they foam up. If you've ever put Alka-Seltzer in your mouth, it's got that same feel to it. It foams up, and it's sweet and a little sour. This one was lemon sherbet and strawberry sucker. It was good, but it was too sweet, a little overwhelming because it gets that mouthfeel to it. It's good every once in a while, I guess, if you're really into, sugary stuff. But it was just a little different for me. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, fruit winders. So these are exactly like fruit roll-ups, or fruit by the foot, I should say. It's a little circular spiral roll. You unroll it, and it's just a wax paper tape. And the difference with these, it's also made by Kellogg's, so the same people that make them. But the difference with these, it's 2 strips on the wax paper that are maybe a centimeter thick instead of an inch thick, fruit by the foot. These aren't as sweet. They have more of that fruit tape or fruit leather kind of flavor to it, and they're a little more clear, less dyes on it. They're pretty good. I mean, it's a great taste. This was strawberry. I really enjoyed it. Worth it. Check out Winders. Alright, here's one I haven't seen before in America, and I can't really compare it, but it's Chewy nougat bars, and this thing is huge. It's longer than my hand. It's probably 1.5 inches thick, and it's describing exactly what it is. It's chewy nougat. Normally when I think of nougat, it's inside of a chocolate bar or say a Toblerone, and when you bite it, it gets stuck to your teeth, and it's hard to chew. This one is like a light, fluffy, kind of marshmallow sort of nougat, and it's got 2 or 3 flavors to it. And one side of it was like I don't know, it was like an almondy, marshmallowy, kind of peanut, almond, fluffy marshmallow. Not as, soft as a marshmallow, but it had that flavor to it. And then the other side was, I don't know, like a coconut and nutty, but it's like one side's pink, one side's white, and it's good, but you have to be into that kind of flavor. It's a little different. It's very, very rich. For being such a huge bar, that thing lasts over a week of just taking a bite here and there. It's good. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's worth its price because it is huge. It's a lot bigger than you'd see. I would say it's American sized. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Alright, so we've got Hartley's Strawberry Jelly. Now, when I read this, I thought it felt squishy in the package, so I thought it was, you know, just jelly or gummy or whatever. But it turns out it's just like gelatin, Jello. It's the same exact process. You take, it's the same process as Jello powder. You take it, you put it in hot water, you put cold water in, then you freeze it, and then it becomes a big bowl of gelatin. Now this is the same process, except it starts in a different form. Jello is a powder, whereas the Hartley's jelly, it comes in a big block, and then it's got serrated cubes on it. So it already looks like Jello. So it's like an extra process to go through to do it. As for the flavor, it's a little underwhelming compared to Jello. The same strawberry flavored powder has an amazingly strong flavor. Whereas the strawberry jelly, it didn't taste like it had a lot of sugar in it. It was a very mild strawberry flavor, so it was kind of like water strawberry gelatin. It didn't impress me that much. But it is good. I would probably say use a lot less water next time if I do, and it'll probably taste a little bit stronger, which is kind of weird because it has almost 3 times as much sugar as gelatin powder does. But I mean, that's Jello for the UK. I mean, I don't know if they've got powder over there. And last for today, we're going to go with the Ambrosia Devon Light Custard. When I opened it, it looked exactly like, what do you call it? The milk. Like a thick cream milk. It comes in a can too. I can't remember the name of it. But the Devon custard, to me, it tasted like tapioca with a slightly more bitter flavor. And it has a lot of cream. I mean, this thing is full of calories and sugars and fats. And it's really good though. I ended up mixing it with dessert cakes and mixing it with just straight up fruit, and it really complemented the fruits very well. So that's it for the sweets, and next video we'll actually do a full tasting and review of the weird stuff, or at least what I consider the weird stuff. So stay tuned, and see you guys next time.